So imagine this, you're in a final, right? You're at home, a big tournament for your continent, right? You're at home, you're one of the best teams in your continent in the world. Easy win, right? Nope, you bottled the final, and worse, even worse, you probably face some allegations of a scandal.
空が海を抱くみたいに愛し合えた奇跡をもう一度だけもう一度だけ幻でいい
Before I start this video, fun fact, Sadio Mane is actually one of the few African players to have won multiple Afcons. Did you guys know that? And can you name any more players other than Mane that have won multiple Afcons? Because I don't know, but please write in the comments section so then I will know. But basically, we're talking all things Afcon final in this video. My thoughts, my reactions, why I think Brahim Diaz should have not done a Panenka and why he should have just closed his eyes instead and scored. And also why I think Pop Gay should have done a 360 no-scope before he scored that banger of a goal. So stick around if that's something that would interest you guys. And if it doesn't, then please leave the video right now. I'm not joking. Leave. What are you doing here? All right, so Afcon. Great tournaments. Great tournament. It's a very great tournament. As Trump would say, alright. It's a great tournament though. So basically, Afcon, Morocco played Senegal in the final. Big for Morocco. They're at home. They're in Morocco. Beautiful stadium. So many Moroccan fans in attendance. The stadium was as red as my Flamengo jersey, and I just wanted to say that so I could show this shit off. Look at this, guys. What if I told you guys I'm a Messi fan? Anyway, so Morocco, Senegal final, right? And this should be easy win for Morocco. They're one of the best African teams in the continent right now. I mean, they made it to the semi-final of the World Cup. They've also got players like Brahim Diaz. This guy from PSG, he's a right back. He's not even that good, but I'll throw him in. His name's Hakimi. You've also got this great rising talent that plays in Netherlands, Sabari, great player. You have Bonu, which is one of the best keepers, in my opinion, in the world, even though I feel like his league doesn't show a great keeper. And then, you've got some other players, but not a crazy squad. And you've got Senegal, you've got Sadio Mane, fast, strong, beautiful finish that he's got. And you've got the SARS, and I'm not talking about that thing you get vaccinated for. You've actually got multiple SARS on that squad. And then you've got Ilimin and Dai. We don't look alike actually, but beautiful dribbler. I would say actually better at weaving in and out of defenders than a certain young German player called Jamal Musiala. And if that enrages you guys, then you should hear some of my other takes. But anyways, so great final. And I actually, before we get into the rest of it, I loved watching this final. I've been so bored watching teams play a low block against Arsenal. Finally seeing some attacking football where it was end to end. Oh, so many chances to score and everything. It was absolutely beautiful to watch, absolutely beautiful, and I loved every second of it. And if you guys missed out, you guys have to watch future Afcons. You genuinely have to watch future Afcons because they are it was so entertaining, guys. It was so fucking entertaining. Oh, I shouldn't be swearing, but it was so entertaining. And yeah, so it was good. I feel like both teams kind of came out with a game plan here, but it was also a bit free-flowing in how the game was going, which I liked a lot. I love to see a final which isn't just low block, left to right, low block. I'm sorry, I'm very traumatized with Arsenal at the moment, guys. So that's why. But it was fun to see some attacking football. That's what we want a final to be. And I thought the gold ball was a very nice touch too for the final as well. We love to see final balls, but a gold ball, a whole gold ball was sick. I know sometimes we see balls with a little bit of gold or something like that, but a whole gold ball, very, very, very nice touch to the final. So yeah, it was just crazy, right? So Morocco in the final, you know, they're putting on the pressure. You know, they get a penalty, right? Brahim Diaz steps up to take it. Morocco's best player, in my opinion. Best player. I mean, the guy played at Madrid. I mean, played at City's academy. So great player, right? And you know what he does? You know, all you have to do, penalty, right? Penalty. Like the goalie's like this, and the net's probably like way bigger, right? All you gotta do is put it to one side, left or right. Just hit it hard, hit it true. The world stands still as he goes up for his penalty. You know what he decides to do? Puts it right down the middle. Panenka. He misses. And this is exactly how the stadium sounded. Just nothing. Just everybody's so appalled, like the Kanye West song. And I think he probably had a better odds of doing a penalty with his eyes closed than scoring a Panenka, because at least with his eyes closed, the ball's going somewhere. Panenka was just down the middle, and Mendy was so ready for that shit. Oh, I forgot to mention Mendy. Great keeper. I feel like Chelsea is missing a keeper of his stature, because Chelsea was good when they had him, in my opinion. So don't come at me in the comments, but I think Chelsea was good when they had Mendy, and they're surely missing a very, very good keeper at the moment. So Mendy was pointing up to the sky like he couldn't believe that was probably the easiest penalty saves he's had to make in his career. So yeah, Brahim Diaz, man, shoot with your eyes closed, I guess, next time. You'll have better odds of scoring a penalty. And so yeah, game goes on, everything still end to end. It's flowing in. Mane gets the ball, beautiful touch into the inside. And this is where his experience and confidence shows. This guy decides to flick it back in the middle of the park. And then we've got Pape making a beautiful charging run. And you know what he does? Falling down as he's off balance, he's holding off Hakimi, one of the best fullbacks in the world, muscles him out, and then shoots it, and boom, bar down, top corner. Now, in my opinion, if I was in that situation, right, guys, you know what I'm doing here? Okay, this is Hakimi, right? I'm going top corner finish. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing there. But you know, Pape just had to be a bit humble. He had to stay humble, right? He had to stay humble and just just do that, because it's the final. Can't stunt too much on these Moroccan fans, right? Which was absolutely beautiful finish. But although it was a beautiful final, everything watched, there was some scandal. Scandal. And I think a lot of the Senegal players actually protested against some of the scandal that was happening in the Afcon. But my long story short, before we get into this, is we need to keep the corruption out of football. No corruption in football. Because even looking at this pen on Diaz, that shit was light. That was a light ass penalty. I mean, I don't know if I've been just getting not neutralized, but like de-influenced from like fouls from watching too much Premier League football. But I feel like in the Prem, that shit's not getting called. It's more of like a get up and let's just get on with it type of thing. And that's how I felt with Diaz's pen. I felt like that was very, very, very light for a penalty. Super light. So we need to keep this corruption stuff out of football, and as much for any major tournament, World Cup, UEFA, Asian Cup, North American Cup, CONMEBOL, CONCACAF, all of that, keep it out. And as much as there are some great players and great teams that hold themselves to standard, it still happens in the game. Juventus. And there is also a certain club with a lot of financial charges. But I'm not gonna talk too much about that. But anyways, let's keep the corruption out of the game. I mean, we're literally get the privilege to watch the best players do what they're good at, which is play fucking football. So let's keep the corruption out. Also, another side note here, I really hope Senegal fans are able to make it home safely. There's a lot of Moroccan fans in that stadium. And at the end of the day, guys, we've got to remember, as much as this is a big tournament and everything, at the end of the day, it is just a game. And Senegal and Morocco are really not competing on anything geopolitical at the moment. The only thing they're competing on is GDP. So I guess if you wanted to get better against them, get your money up, not your funny up. But it's not even that black and white. So remember, at the end of the day, even if, yes, Senegal did win, am I gonna remember this 2 years from now? Probably not. Like, Argentina won the World Cup, but I don't even care that much. I'm more just like, I wonder who's gonna win next, so then I can tell my friends that I told them so, that team was gonna win the World Cup, you know? And that's how I'm kind of thinking for Afcon. I'm kind of more curious now of who's going to win next. So I feel like for these finals, yes, as much as football is big in so many parts of the world, guys, let's make sure that everybody can get home so they can watch another football game and watch more football games. I think that is the important thing with these tournaments, because again, this is everybody's game and everybody has a right to get to the game and get home from the game. And this is another point, players too. I don't know if you guys saw, but Senegal players were taking the train to the game, which is great. I'm fine with that. I love the train, guys. I'm a big train guy, if some of you guys didn't know. I'm a big train guy. But we need some security for the players, you know. It's all fun and games until Sadio Mane gets scooped up at one of the train stations. And this isn't just because safety. This is from a business perspective. If you're an owner and you're funding this Afcon, right? And let's say these players are your assets, right? You're just gonna let your asset get scooped up like that? Yeah, it's what I thought. Good businessmen wouldn't let that happen. So let's make sure all the fans get home, get to and from the tournament safely, and make sure all the players get to and from the tournament safely as well. Because I mean, as much as football is this high stakes thing, it is all just a game at the end of the day. When that whistle blows, the game is over. And we just all move on to the next game. All we have are just the memories. So let's keep the memories good, right guys? Let's keep the memories good. But yeah, I think that's pretty much my thoughts basically on the Afcon final. Great final. If you guys haven't watched some Afcon, I hope at least go watch the highlights. And I hope this will encourage you to watch some more Afcon tournaments in the future, because the way these Afcon players play, oh my goodness, the way they pass, the way they dribble, even how they're shooting, oh, they're hitting that ball hard. They're hitting that ball super hard. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about the Afcon final. Do you think there was like some scandal involved or anything? I think so. I think so. I'm saying that right now. I don't care. I think there was. Even though I'm in these Moroccan colors, I think there was something funny going on. So yeah, leave a like please, or subscribe or comment. I love reading your guys' comments every single day. I like getting these conversations going and stuff. It's really fun talking to you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys all tomorrow. I'm seeing you guys tomorrow. You and me, we're seeing each other tomorrow. All right, peace, guys.
And United fans, I know we've had our differences. I know we've had our beefs, but I just wanted to thank you guys. Just wanted to say a sincere thank you. Even though you may not win